Okay.
Let's warm up as usual. Slowly, gently, start moving your limbs, your legs. In the morning, it's always our body is sluggish, so we need to get our blood circulation going so we can increase the heat so that warms up our body. So take deep breath. So give a few minutes for warm up. Always breathe in through your nose. And breathe out either through your mouth or through your nose. So let's take a deep breath and slow breath. Let's do a few Bhastrika, the fire breathing exercise. Let's do for 100 times. So we're going to bounce up and down on your toes. You don't have to go off the floor. Just move from your ankles. You can do same exercise through your one nostril only. So let's start with your left one. So you're going to close your right nostril and you're going to bounce up and down. And let's do again the fire breathing exercise for 50 times. Okay, let's do same thing through your right nostril. Morning. Well, let's do fire breathing through your right nostril. We're just warming up. Take deep breath again. Let's take your legs. So now let's use your whole body. Step out, inhale and exhale. Inhale, step out, right one and left one and right one. Inhale as you bring your arms up. Exhale as you bring your arms down. So this is simple way. Anyone should be able to do it. This is for everyone. And otherwise, regularly, we can do jumping jacks. Take deep breath through your nose, in and out. So we're going to twist now. Bring your right elbow to your left knee. So breathe out, the left one, the right one, the left one. Lift your knee as high as possible. whenever you lift your leg from your hip, you use your abdominal muscles. So this is simple way. Everyone should be able to do it. Otherwise, we're going to bounce on your tippy toes. So 20, 30 times, 40 times, depends. Sometimes you can do more, sometimes you can do less. Now let's swing your legs. So it's like kicking your leg to your right, to your left. So we want to use your abductor muscles, and adductor both. So also, it balances your body on your one foot. So swing your arms from your shoulders, swing your legs from your hips. So this is easy way. Otherwise, you can bounce on left, on your right. Take deep breath. Now, just a few steps. I'm going to go fast on your toes. So make it faster, make it faster, make it faster, faster, and faster. Take deep breath. So that's how your heart rate goes up, and you start breathing fast and warm up. So now let's start using some stretching exercises. Your feet apart. You're going to twist your right and twist your left. Breathe out to your right, breathe out to your left. So you use your shoulder muscles, your back muscles, your neck muscles to look all the way to your right, to look all the way to the left. But don't forget to breathe out as you twist. In yoga, breathing is very important along with your movements. Same exercise, let's do, while keeping your arms parallel to your shoulders, to your right, to your left. Keep your feet stable. Look to your right, look to your left. Breathe out to your right, breathe out to your left. In between, you breathe in. Okay. Take your time to spend your an hour and a half just for yourself. Let's start stretching now. Your feet slightly apart. Let's bring your left arm up. Inhale. Stretch it up. Keep your breath in. Start stretching to your right. And then exhale. And turn your head also upwards. Let's do something with your right arm. Breathe in. Stretch. Breathe out. Breathe in and then come back. Don't forget to feel the stretch in your side back here, left waist and right waist. Inhale, stretch upwards. Breathe out, look towards at the angle, upward angle. Keep your balance on both feet. So keep your weight on your both feet. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Down. Let's bring your both arms up as you breathe in. Go towards your right side. Breathe out. Breathe in the middle. Go to your left. Breathe out. Back in the middle. One more time. Get your exercise effective. You should do at least 2-3 times. And then come back. Let's do one more good exercise here. Interlock your fingers. Turn your palms forward. Bring your arms upwards and backwards. Okay, let's inhale. Go to your right. Breathe out. Inhale in the middle. Press towards your left. And exhale. Breathe in. And then breathe out. So that way, you get good upper body and neck exercise. So let's do some good exercise for your hamstrings. So what you're going to do is place your left foot forward. Okay, let's keep your body weight on your front heel. So let's lift your toes, lean forward, bend your back knee, and gently go down. You can reach with your hands as low as you can go easily. Hold it for a few seconds. You can even hold your toes and pull them upwards. And then come back. Let's put your right foot slightly forward and away from your other foot. Lean forward on your heel. Don't put your weight on your back knee. Bend your back knee and go forward. Hold down to your toes. So you must keep your front knee straight. And in order to keep your front knee straight, you can bend your back knee as much as you like. And pull your foot upwards, hold your toes and pull them upwards. And then let's come back. So the closer the foot is to your other foot, lower the part of your muscles you use. So now let's try to stretch your all the way up. So place your foot slightly away, forward, away from your foot. And let's lean forward on your front foot, your toes up, bend your front knee. Let's go down. You should be able to feel now your hamstrings. Same thing, the right one, away from your foot, your toes up, bend your back knee, and reach down to your foot, hold and pull it upwards. And let's come back. All right, now we have a good muscle stretched. Let's bring your feet out. Let's go further to use your more muscles. Feet out, arms out, arms parallel to shoulders. Make sure that your body is balanced. Hold it. And let's go forward with keeping your upper body flat. Upper body flat means like a tabletop. So arms upwards, shoulders downwards, your hips upwards, middle of back lower. So that's the whole position. Your knees straight, hips up, middle of the back down, chest up, arms up, head up. So once you have this position, let's keep it as it is. Even we are going to change your arms position. Let's reach down to your right toes with your left hand. Back in the middle. Right hand to your left toes. Back in the middle. Let's repeat it to your right, to your left. Let's do it for 10 times on each side. Breathe out each time you go to your right side. Look upwards when you go to your right. When you go to your left, these little things count a lot. Breathe out, breathe out, breathe. And let's place your hands in the middle. Again, make sure that your chest is high. Your shoulders are upwards. Your hips are upwards. So that way you'll make your back flat. Okay, let's reach your left hand forward and right one backwards. Let's switch it. Right one forward, left one backwards. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to do same exercise, but this time you're going to bring your left hand in front of your left toes. So we are going to stretch diagonally. So let's bring your left hand and towards your right side and right hand towards your left side in behind. Let's switch it. Right one towards your left. Let's go for 1, 2, 3. Breathe out each time you go your side. And okay, 10. Let's place your hands down in the middle. Again, make sure your back is flat. So that way, that's how you keep your position of your muscles correctly. When you exercise, you keep them in correct position. Let's bring your both hands forward together and then backwards. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we are giving ample time to stretch your hamstrings. They are used every time you walk, you do anything in standing position. Even it works on your hips, your lower back. Let's place your left hand down in the middle and right arm up. You're going to twist. Breathe out and look all the way towards your right hand, the upper hand. And let's switch your arms. Left arm up. Let's do the same thing one more time. Right side. And then left. So some of the position we hold, we take our time. Some of the position we go fast. So that's how our body should be trained. Whenever you need to do fast, you should be able to. And otherwise, you take your time, be patient. Let's walk your hands forward and keep on walking forward. Bring your hips backwards and arms forward and shoulders downwards. And your knees straight. Equal weight on your feet, on middle of your feet. Okay, now let's go forward like we do plank with your feet apart. And we're going to go forward, lower your hips, like you do in upwards dog with keeping your feet apart. Let's go backwards, like you go into downwards dog. Let's go forward. As you go into upwards dog, let's go backwards. Forward. And when you go backwards, let's bring your knees down. So gently, some of the postures like this one, you want to be really careful, be gentle with your body, your knees apart, your feet apart. So we are doing two things, your feet apart, your knees apart. And gently go forward. Again, like we go into upwards dog. Let's go backwards. You won't be able to go much when you have your feet apart, but we want to work on your hip joints. Let's go forward. Let's go backwards. One more time, forward. And one more time, backwards. Now bring your feet closer and knees wider. And you can go now backwards as far as you can. You should be able to go back now. And let's go forward. Again, the chest high, make sure your shoulders are low. Chest is up. Think about your neck is extended. Let's go backwards. Let's go forward. And let's go back. This time we're going to bring your forearms down. Make your knees even wider. Let's bring your chest up, your elbows apart. Your one hand on top of back of your other hand. And see if you can bring even your chest down. This is a great posture for your neck, especially when you sit in chair and work all day long. Keeping your chin down. Here you are doing just the opposite. Your neck is squeezed, your chest is down. Come up, put your hands apart and come up. Good. Now we're going to go back. Let's bring your one foot forward, one behind, and gently go onto your hips. We'll go forward again, even though we are back here, but it's going to get good work on your knees. Let's go forward. Your chest up, your hips down. Now this time we're going to bring your head down and hips backwards. So bring your whole spine curved. Stretch your whole spine, your back. Let's go one more time. Forward. And let's go one more time. Backwards, head down, hips down. As low as you can go with your head down. This is the only exercise. Not only, this is one of the rare exercises we stretch our spine. Okay, let's come up. Okay, let's keep your chest high. Arms apart. knees wide. We're going to lean towards your left side on your forearm and your upper arm over your head. You want to twist to look upwards. And here you want to bring your knee downwards and elbow away from your knee towards your left side. So you should feel the stretch in your right waist. Keep your chest forward. So these are the exercises you want to make your posture correct. Let's lean towards your other side. And your other arm up. Bring your elbow away from your left knee. Your chest upwards, knee downwards. Push your knee downwards. Good. Look upwards. Whenever you use your neck with your upper body, let's come back. Then you make your whole neck healthy. Okay, let's bring your arms apart again. We're going to twist. Let's place your right hand over your left thigh, left hand behind, chest up, and then twist. Breathe out. And then same thing on the other side. So we want to have all the muscles, or at least the big group of muscles stretched before we do any strenuous exercise. Let's come back. Place your hands behind, your knees downwards, your hips up. Drop your head back. So you bent already forward. We did sideways. Now we did backwards also. That's how you cover your whole lower back. Let's place your feet together. Hold down to your feet in your both hands. And then just roll side to side. So whenever you do these good stretching exercises, you must have your body warmed up. So once your body is warmed up, body is stretched, then you do strenuous exercises. Let's do another great hip exercise. Hold on to your left foot, lift it up, and your knee. So this should be done by everyone up to this point. So you're going to move to your right, you're going to move to your left, but at the same time, what you can try doing, put your left foot inside of your elbow and the right one around your knee, around your thigh, and then move it. So it's a great lower back, your hip, your thigh joint. All muscles are covered in this exercise. Okay, let's do the same thing. Using your other leg. Either hold down to your foot and knee. That is good. And if you are more flexible, you can go further. As far as you can go easily. There's some of the stretchings you should not force yourself. Some of the stretchings you can force. Like this one, you cannot force. Majority of the exercise you should not force. But like abdominal exercise, you can force. All right. Let's stretch your left leg out. And bend your left one. Keep your chest high. Very important. Let's reach down to your right toes. Or right ankle, right your shin, anywhere. Good. Your left arm up. So upper shoulder backwards, lower shoulder forward. And gently keep your chest high, your upper body extended, and then you stretch towards your side. So try to keep your spine as straight as possible. And then go from your left hip or your opposite hip towards your foot. Okay, let's lean towards your left side. Right arm up. And here you want to bring your left shoulder backwards. Your upper shoulder backwards, lower shoulder forward. Chest upwards. Look towards your upper elbow. And now we are going to go with your both arms over to your left side. So keep your legs in the same position, but your both forearms over your left leg. So that way you can get good stretch and twist of your lower back. And now we are going to turn downwards. Your palms down, turn your whole body downwards. Hold on to your lower foot and move it forward as far as you can. And let's place your both hands, one on foot, other one on your knee, and extend your body upwards. Good. So it depends how far your foot can go, but try not to force. If you feel the strain in your hip or knee, just stop right there. But from here, extend your chest upwards, shoulders downwards, neck extended, look upwards. You should feel the stretch in your right lower abdomen or upper part of your right thigh, or maybe even whole thigh. Okay, let's place your both forearms down. And walk your back foot backwards so your hips can be lower. Extend your both arms forward and forehead down. And let's come up. Let's place your left hand down. Bend your back knee. Hold down to your foot in your hand. So now you should feel the stretch. So you can even hold outside or from inside your foot or on the top, anywhere, whatever you can grab onto. So bring your chest up and bring your heel towards your hip and then let it go. Then again, stretch towards your hip. So you should feel the stretch in your thigh. Let it go. Let's place your hands in front of your front leg, back toes on the floor, back knee off the floor. So now you can just slowly roll your body back and forth. Now we're going to bring your front leg all the way up. So lift it up and bring it all the way up. And bend your upper knee and drop it towards your right side. So your left hip, you are trying to bring it over your right hip. Keep it loose, relax. Just body weight and the gravity will pull your upper hip. Let's stretch it up. Down on the floor. Let's go forward into plank. And then drop it. You drop your hips down into upward dog. Let's go back into downward dog. Let's go forward. Upward dog. One more time. Let's go back. Let's go forward. And downward dog. Lift your left leg. Bend your knee. And same way, bring your whole leg right behind your hands. And let's sit back again. Your feet together and roll side to side. So we covered one side. You can feel that left hip is more stressed than the right one. So we are going to do same thing on your right side. Let's stretch your left leg and see how far you can reach towards your left side. Right arm up. Lean towards your left side. Look towards your upper elbow. So you engage your neck muscles. Whenever you use your upper body muscles, you engage your neck also. So that way they work together. Otherwise, if you isolate one muscle from other muscles, that poor muscle get injured easily. All right, let's lean towards your right side. Left arm up. Again, bring your chest upwards, your shoulder down, your chest upwards, your spine straight. So that's how you make your posture. Whenever you do exercise and you build new muscles, you want to build them in correct way. All right, let's go with your both forearms down over to your right side. So this stretches your whole back, left side, left back, your lower back. So try to bring your both elbows down. And now let's turn your whole body downwards. With your palms, hold on to your foot, bring it up forward, close to your hands, back foot backwards. So try to bring it as far as possible. One hand on your foot, other hand onto your knee, and let's stretch. Upwards, shoulders down, chest up, look up, hips down. When you have a good, strong and flexible thigh muscles, your knee automatically gets healthy. Let's place your both forearms down in front of your leg. And let's place your palms again in front of your leg. Back toes on the floor, knee off the floor. Before we go further, let's bend your back knee and hold it in same hand. So you can have a good stretch of your thigh. And let it go. Pull it, let it go. And then let it come. Let's place your hands in front of your leg, back toes on the floor, knee off the floor. Lift your front leg. Let's bring it all the way up. Then bend it and then drop it over to your left side. Let the gravity pull it so you have a good stretched right hip. Okay, let's stretch it up, down on the floor, forward into plank, upward dog, chest high, shoulders low, look up. Let's go back, forward, down, upward dog. One more time. Forward, upward dog, and back again. Downward dog, right leg up, bend your knee, bring your leg right behind your hands. Back foot flat. And we are going to sit back again. Feet together. One more time. Roll side to side. Give a few seconds break. So there are two types of break. One is active break. The other one is passive break. Passive break, you do nothing. Active break, you are taking break, but still actively down. Stretch your right one. Stretch your left leg. Stretch them apart as far as possible. Bring your toes towards you and heels away from you. So that way you want to bring your leg as low as possible. Make sure your back, your hips, the sitting bone is backwards. So you're leaning your whole body forward. Left hand forward, right one backwards. We did this in standing position. Let's go right one forward, left one back. Let's go back and forth. Try to go each time further and further forward with your fingers. So that way you should be able to feel your groins, your hamstrings. So wider the feet, inner the groin, you stretch more. Okay, let's cross your legs. And lift your hips. Let's go onto your palms. And let's drop your hips down. Let's bring your feet apart. Let's bring your one knee off the floor, then other knee off the floor. Let's walk your hands. So try to bring your feet away so you can bring your elbows down. Your head is close to your mat. You can even place your head on your palms, on your hands, or even on the floor. And let's go up. Bring your toes in, then your heels, your toes, your heels. Keep on walking them until they are about 6 inches apart. Okay, hold down here. Your hands, your toes, either in front of your toes. Your hands in front of your toes, or your hands onto your shins or your ankles. Let's bend your knees. Bring your hips lower. Round up your back. Relax your arms. Relax your head. Let's roll up your body gently. Good. Let's bring your arms up, your heels up. Now you're going to breathe out quickly as you bend your knees. Let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your knees backwards. Okay, we'll do similar exercise. Let's bring your feet closed. Inhale. And we're going to exhale by bringing your right elbow over your left thigh. Palms together. And we're going to inhale, go up again, go towards your left side. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. One more time. and back. Okay, now we are fully warmed up. Let's go further. We're going to bring your feet apart. Now we will engage our body in different postures, different positions, standing, sitting, and use the body as muscles at the same times. Feet to your left, right hand behind, front arm up, look up. So when you push your head backwards, make sure you push your lower part of your neck forward. There's a big vertebra at the end of your neck and beginning of the thorax, beginning of your chest. So that's the one you push forward and head backwards. Let's bring the whole body forward. Extend your arm forward. And let's place your left hand inside your foot. Now right arm, bring it down, then forward, and then all the way up. 3 times. Down, forward, and up. Down, forward, and up. Let's do the opposite. Forward, down, backwards. 1. Again, this is a great pose for your shoulders. 2 and 3. Let's place it down. Both hands down inside your foot. Back heel up. So your whole body facing downwards. Your both knees are still straight though. So we are getting good stretch in your hamstrings, especially we call proximal, which is the hamstring close to your hips. Okay, let's bend your front knee. So make your front knee a 90 degree. Make your foot backwards. We're gonna bring your hips down and your chest up. Let's bring your hips up as high as possible. Let's bring your hips down as low as possible and your chest high. Let's do it again. We're going to do this for 5 times. 3. Go down. 4. Let's go down. And 5. Now we are going to bring your front foot all the way up and keep it up. So we're going to keep your leg up, but bring your body into plank position. So leg is still off the floor, but your body is in plank position. Now you go all the way down onto your abdomen and onto your chest. And let's go up into upward dog. Now we're going to go into downward dog with your left leg up. And let's repeat it. Go forward. Go all the way down. Go all the way up. And then left leg up. Go forward. Plank on 3 legs. All the way down. Up. And then leg up. Now bend your upper knee. And bring your foot outside of your left hand. Left arm up. Hold it here. Left arm backwards. Right arm forward. And then let's go back in the center. Good. Let's bring your feet closer. So that way you get to work out with your whole body. Let's balance by holding your left foot in your right hand behind your right hip. Knee backwards, left arm up. So when the more muscles you use at the same times, let's do the other side, the better your body becomes, because you're engaging your mind to coordinate with multiple muscles of your body. And that's what keeps your body younger. When you use multiple group of muscles simultaneously engaged in different activities, different movements. Let's come back. Okay, we're going to go on the other side. Your feet apart, arms apart, feet to your right, back hand behind, right arm up, look up. Again, you want to push your lower part of your neck forward. So that way you're going to make your neck strong. And especially when you are using your upper body also. Let's bring your whole body forward. Right hand down. Now we're going to rotate your upper arm. Bring it down, forwards, and upwards. Make it long arm. Try to use it not only from shoulders, but even the surrounding muscles of your back. After 3 times, we are going to reverse the direction, forward, down, up, 1, 2, and 3. And let's place this hand also down inside your foot, your back heel up, bend your front knee. Bring your back foot backwards. So let's lower your hips, your chest high. Let's bring it up. Whenever you place your palms down, keep your fingers wide open. Again, up, and then down, and then up. Let's bring your front foot all the way up into downward dog. Let's go forward while keeping your leg up into plank. Now you place your foot down and go all the way down onto your abdomen and chest. Let's go up into upward dog. When we go downward dog, bring your leg up again. Let's go forward, all the way down, upward dog, backwards. One more time, forward, down, upwards, and then down, downwards. Bend your back knee, bring your foot outside of your head, right arm up, bring your right arm backwards, left arm forward, and let's come back. Okay, good movement of your whole body. Let's balance your body on your right foot. Hold down to your left foot in your right hand in front of your thigh. So whenever you try to balance, stare at one point. So that way your mind becomes focused. Let's do something on the other side. Hold on to your right foot, left hand in your hand. And then come back. Okay, before we go further, let's do some good squats. So first we will work on your knees. Let's put your feet together and then bring your toes slightly apart. Let's hold down to your earlobes, opposite earlobes. And let's go down while keeping your knees backwards, not forward. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your back straight. 7, 8, 9, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 9, 30. Keep your head upwards. Think about your head is being pulled upwards. So that way, your upper body is going to be straight. And 40. Take deep breath. So this way, you'll have a good cardiovascular exercise. Okay. Bring your feet apart. We're going to go to the next group of postures. Arms apart. Feet to your left. Whole upper body forward this time. Palms upwards. Let's stretch your arms all the way up. Knees straight. Shoulders backwards. Look upwards. Arms apart. Let's bring your whole body forward. And then your hands down. See if you can keep your knees straight. It's great. Hold it for a few seconds so we get good stretch in the hamstrings. We stretch so much of hamstrings so you don't even feel that you are stretching hamstrings except initially. Okay, now let's bend your front knee and back heel up. Move your foot backwards. Let's lower your hips as low as possible. Your chest upwards and hold it. Move your back foot backwards as much as possible. And then hips down. So you should feel that someone is pulling your whole right hip. Then let's place your knee down, back knee down. Make your foot flat. Let's place your left hand on your thigh, then right one. Keep your hips forward, your chest upwards now. Push your chest against your, push your hands against your thigh to push your chest backwards. But at the same time, you want to keep your hips forward. Okay, keep your whole body in same position. Bring your arms apart and then bring your arms all the way up. And then hands down. Let's place your hands again down on the floor next to your hand, inside and one outside. Let's not move your hands, but bring your hips all the way back. Bring your toes towards you. Let's go forward. This time again, we're going to bring your hands onto your thigh. Now bring your both arms up, but right arm behind. So you want to reach down with your right hand to your right heel. So you can adjust your feet, your foot, your knee. You go down to your heel. And stretch your upper arm. You're stretching one arm downwards, other arm upwards. That's the beauty of this posture. Let's come back. Hands down. Back toes on the floor, knee off the floor. We're going to bring your front foot all the way up in the air. Now bend your upper knee. You're now going to spin your whole body on your lower foot to bring your upper foot all the way down behind your body on the floor. And stretch your hips up. And let's go up. Leg down on the floor. Let's bring your one heel at a time down. Bend your other heel, other knee. One knee straight, other knee bent. One heel down, other heel up. Okay, let's go forward into plank. Upwards dog. Now let's go into child pose. The most favorite posture. Okay. Now we are going to do here few push-ups. So middle hand, there are 3 ways, actually there are more than 3 different ways you can do push-ups. So we are going to place your hands slightly wider than your shoulders. Your hips slightly forward. And you just can go down and you come up. You go down, you come up. This is the easiest way to do the push-ups. So there are different variations of push-ups. So you want to do this one, easy one. Go down and then you come up. Or you can do just in plank. You can bring your body into plank and go straight up and down. See how many you can do, but the minimum is 20. Either do in one shot, you can do 2 breaks, 1 break, no break in between. All right, let's go for 1, 2. Let's say I can't do it, my shoulder today. Go ahead. I don't know what she's doing. She is working on her shoulders. You have to go down. Okay. Neck, just doing neck muscles. Okay, let's go on your back. We are going to work on your abdomen. Let's bring your knees to your chest. So one of the good exercise I found for your lower back, your upper back, and abdomen at the same times. Knees to your chest, drop your feet, your knees to your left. Left hand behind your head. Right arm behind your back on the floor. Now right foot over your left knee. So push your foot with your lower knee upwards. And let's go up with your upper body and then touch your head back on the floor. Let's go for 1, 2. Breathe out each time you go up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, we'll go for 30, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Here we go, same thing on other side, knees to your chest. This is the first step. Drop your knees towards your right side. Right hand behind your skull. Left foot over your thigh. Push your upper foot with your lower thigh or knee. Let's go with your upper body up and then touch your head back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Here, let's place your feet together and drop your knees out. Take a few deep breaths from your abdomen. Okay, bring your knees to your chest. Bring your upper body towards your knees. Let's bring your fingers behind your head. Bring your knees, your feet into 70-degree position. So don't stretch all the way up, but slightly bend. Now touch your toes down on the floor. Bring back in the middle. Let's go for 1. Touch. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Keep on doing until you feel your abdomen, whether it's 20 or 50, any number, but you should start feeling your abdomen. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 45, 46, 27, 8, 29, and let's go for 30. Good. Put your feet together. Drop your knees out. Okay, and let's turn over downwards. So whenever you take break in between, it should not be more than 10 to 20 seconds, depending what exercise you're doing. Okay, now let's go onto your knees and palms. Stretch your right knee. Your toes forward, your heel backwards. Let's do the same thing with your left one also. And let's hold it for 1. Hold it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring your hips high, back in the middle. 1. Hips high, back in the middle. 2. Only move your hips from your toes. 4, 5. Knees straight. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go into child pose. And let's go forward into cobra with knees down. And knees off the floor. Yes, knees off the floor. Well, okay, let's go into downward dog. Your left leg up. Bend your knee. Bring it between your hands. So you can place your foot between your hands. Back heel down. Right arm up. And then let's go up and stand up. Let's go back to back on other side. Your toes, your whole body towards your right side. Your upper body also. Arms up. Let's bring your hands all the way up. Look up. Arms backwards. Arms apart. Hands down. All the way down. Your knees straight. Your back heel up. Hold it for a few seconds to get a good stretch in your right hamstrings. Now bend your front knee. Lower your hips. Your chest up. Bring your foot backwards. And then knee down. Bring your hips forward. Again, your knee backwards. So should feel that your left hip being stretched. So this is active stretch. If someone stretches your hip, that becomes your passive stretch. Here's your stretching, making an effort. Okay, let's bring your foot back. Both hands onto your front thigh. Your hips forward. Arms apart. Let's bring your arms all the way up. And let's bring your back, left hand all the way down to your heel. Left heel. And other arm up. And let's go back again with your hands down. One inside, other one outside of your foot. Bring your hips all the way back. Toes towards you. Feel the stretch in your calf, in the hamstrings. Let's come back. When you repeat to stretch, the same exercise, same muscles in again and again, then you start feeling, yes, your muscle is stretched. Okay, let's put your back toes in the floor, knee off the floor. Front foot all the way back in the air. Bend your knee. Let's spin your body on your lower foot to bring your upper foot all the way behind your body. So these may not be easy exercise for the beginners, but at least you get to know what we are doing. All right, let's bring the foot down. Let's stretch it one heel at a time down. Both heels down. Go forward into plank. Upwards dog. And then child pose. Okay. We did high plank. Let's do the low plank. Go onto your forearms. This one can be done by everyone. Your forearms down. Stretch your right knee. Your toes forward. Heel backwards. Same thing with your left one. Let's hold it for one. Hold it for two. Hold it for three. Hold it for four. And then 5 or 6, 7, and 8, and 9 and 10. Bring your hips high, using your toes, and then back in the middle. Let's go for 2, for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go to child pose. And now let's lie down on your back. Knees to your chest. Let's bring your left ankle onto your right thigh. Let's stretch your right leg. Let's bring the whole upper body upwards off the floor. Point your fingers towards your toes. Okay, let's try to reach your toes, go for upwards, and then touch your back, your head on the floor. Let's go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. So you do 2 things in this exercise. One is you're stretching your lower back, and second, again, you are working on your abdomen. Okay, let's bring again your right ankle onto your left thigh this time. Bring your legs towards your chest. So you have a good stretch of your right hip. And right hip means your right lower back. Stretch your lower leg, your upper body off the floor. Point your fingers towards your toes. Let's go towards your toes. 1, touch your head, back of your head. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. And breathe out. Each time you go up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your feet together, your soles. Drop your knees out. Take deep breath. We take break, not more than 10 seconds. All right, let's place your palms down, knees to your chest. Now we're gonna lift your hips off the floor and you stretch your knees up. Let's go up. 1. You can bend your knees all the time. Or you can keep them straight all the time. Or you can bend and stretch. Either way is fine. Let's go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go for 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Soles together, knees apart. Take deep breath. 3 deep breaths. All right, let's turn downwards again. Onto your palms, onto your knees. Great exercise here. I'll give the way the beginners can do and the way everyone else can do. So what we will do is we will go into plank. High plank on your palms, on your toes. So once we are in this position, so beginners will bring your knee at a time towards your leg. Your knee towards your arm. Your right one, your left one. Your right one, your left one. This is for everyone. But if you can do the next one, let's do that, which will be quickly bringing your knee back and forth. So we'll do 20 on each time, on each side. That means together it's going to be 40. All right. So if you're doing slowly, you can do like a 20, 10 on each side. If you're doing fast, you should do 20 on each side. That is called mountain climbing. All right, let's go into plank. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Child pose. Let's go forward into upward dog. Let's go into downward dog. Right leg up. Bend your knee. Bring your knee between your arms. So you can place your foot between your hands. Back heel down. Left arm up. Right arm up. All right. Okay, we have a couple of more exercises to complete our session before we do our breathing exercise. So we'll do two types of our squats. So what we'll do, bring your feet apart, squat. Bring your left hand between your feet. You come up, feet together, feet apart, squat, right hand together, apart, left. Or you can go quickly in and out. Okay, so you have both ways. So everyone should be able to bring your feet apart, together, apart, together, left hand down, together, apart, right hand down. So everyone should be able to do it. The next one, next level, you can try, but try not to injure yourself. So we are going to do 20 of these. With left hand 10 and then right hand 10 also. Let's go for 1. Let's go for 2, 3, 4, 5. Must squat. 6, 7, 8. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Take a deep breath. Squat is one of the best forms to get your cardiovascular exercise in short period of time. If you can do 5-minute squats, you will have a good cardiovascular exercise. Okay, second one before we Get our heart back to normal. We're gonna go up and squat, up, squat, up, squat. So you don't have to jump, but if you like to, there's no problem. Okay, let's go for that. Stretch it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go 10 more. 10, 5, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take deep breath, long breath, slow breath. Let's inhale, stretch your arms out, your heels up. Let's sit down. So let's place your hands onto your knees. Let's inhale as you stretch your chest forward, head backwards. Exhale, round up your back, chin down. Inhale. Let's bring your arms apart. Let's place your left hand over your right thigh, right arm up. Let's stretch towards your left side. Turn your head upwards towards your right side, right angle. Same thing on other side. And then come back. Let's do one great breathing exercise that is called Agnisar. So what we will do in Agnisar, we are going to inhale slowly and we are going to exhale fast through your mouth. And then you are going to hold your breath out and move your abdomen back and forth. See how fast you can move your whole abdomen back and forth while you're holding your breath out. And when you are not able to hold your breath anymore out, slowly inhale and then let it get back to normal. So this is one round. So let's inhale, exhale fast, move your abdomen back and forth. Slowly inhale. And let your breath in. Let's repeat it all together for 5 times. So four more times. in between, you can take few normal breaths, and you start the next one once you have your breathing back to normal. So, alternate breathing exercise. But the way you are going to do is that you are going to inhale, hold, and exhale. So what we will do is we are going to inhale to your left in count of 6. And then you are going to hold it in count of 12. And then you will exhale to your right nostril in count of 12. So 6, 12, and 12. So ratio is 1 to 2 and 2, 1 to 2. So let's close your right nostril and start inhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all the way in 6. Bring your chin down and hold it for 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Exhale to your right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Take normal breath. Now close your left nostril. You're going to inhale to your right. Again, you're going to inhale in 6, hold it 6, 12, and exhale in 12 to your left. So get ready and start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way in, chin down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Exhale to your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. If it is easy for you, you can hold longer than 12 and then exhale in 12. So that means you're going to increase your holding inside. You are going to keep your inhalation and exhalation the same count. So try on your own. So you're going to inhale in 6, exhale in 12, and hold in between as long as you can. So try one more time, left to right and right to left. Let's chant Om for 3 times, medium tone, and high, and then the low. Om. Thank you and namaste. And make sure you at least relax after this class for 1 hour, 45 minutes. So that will make our whole session complete. And without relaxation, our session is not complete. So relaxation, please do on your own. Thank you.
Thank you. It was a great class.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, today we had an intense session.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bhaiya.
Okay. So we